Hello, hello. Welcome to Thursday's Core Talk. It is September 24th. We're going to be starting our 30-day online program October 5th, so I'm super excited about that. We're getting close to that. And I'm here today to talk about money and your core. Okay, so we know that health is wealth and that if you do not have your health, nothing matters. So we kind of start from that point. But how would tending to your body, getting more core connected physically, and we can talk about the physical piece of it, and then how would getting more connected to your core mentally and spiritually help your financial situation? And it's a pretty simple answer. We are often driven by our jobs and by our vision of success, so much so that we push our bodies aside. And so some of us might think and have some sort of concept or belief that if we take time for ourselves, then we're not giving enough time to work. And that the people who are successful really trade everything. They trade their bodies, they trade their peace of mind for money. And I want to flip that. The most successful people that I know, some of the most successful people I know, actually do the opposite. They make it a priority to stay healthy. And the ones who don't, no matter how much money and financial success they have, they are not enjoying and experiencing life. They live in a lot of anxiety. They never sleep. They get sick. And so not taking care of your body is the way to not being financially abundant. Even if you have the money and the finances, your experience of that is not there. So let's talk physically. You are spending a lot of time scrambling, trying to work hard, putting in all the hours you can on your job or your business or whatever. And you are moving your fitness classes around, or you're skipping them because the workload is now coming in a stronger way. And that seems right because you need the new client, or you need the new conversation, or you need to show up for that meeting. And that's all fine. And you can do that for a little while. But if you let your body go and you go down that path of not paying attention to your body, what's on the other side of that is pain, injury, exhaustion, hormonal imbalance that leaves you drained. The adrenals are shot and you have no energy. You have long-term problems coming down the pipeline. If you don't take care of your body, you go into chronic conditions, and then your ability to function and work well is pretty much gone. People lose their jobs because they injure themselves. People lose their jobs because they can't perform with the energy that they used to be able to perform. And I'm not suggesting that you try to perform like you did when you were 20, because as we get older, we need to get smarter about how we work. But if we want longevity in what we do, and if we want a sustainable financial abundance, we have to take care of our core, physical core selves. So physically, we need to do it for that reason. Now, mentally, spiritually, connecting to our core self is going to do what I was talking about last week. It's going to create time. So when you are connected in your mindset daily, you're connected to what you are here for. You're connected to your inner being, which knows, or you're connected to your God, whatever it is for you. You create a reservoir of contentment, of everything is okay, of just knowing what to do. You're walking your path, and work becomes easier. And not only that, but you gain confidence. The confidence you need to make the decisions that need to be made. And maybe part of your financial issue has to do with you being in something that you shouldn't be in. So as we move forward into our work, as work is starting to pick up, some of you are looking for jobs, some of you are, your workload is increasing because there's more activity happening in the world. I know friends of mine who have businesses, their businesses are building right now because people are coming back and life is starting to get more active again. You may have been connecting to your core, spending more time in your body before now, but if you want that financial abundance and you want that financial longevity, you have to connect to your core self. Because if you are not connected to your core self, you are likely going down a path that is not core to you and that is ultimately going to burn you out or make you overwhelmed so you're less productive. And the financial situation is not going to be there. Now, let's also just talk really quickly. This is going to be a short core talk today. We're going to talk really quickly about time and money. So money is time, right? If you have money to pay for somebody to watch your children, then you have time. If you have money to pay for somebody to deliver your groceries instead of growing them in your own backyard or going to the store, then you have time. If you have money for a car, then you have more time. If you have money to pay for somebody to clean your house, then you have more time, right? But if you have energy because you are healthy and you are on top of things and you're so clearly aligned, you may be able to do things like clean your house because you actually now have energy and then you don't have to pay somebody to clean your house. Or you may be able to use that energy to put into a side business so that you can create a little more financial abundance so that you can pay for the house cleaner. So time is money and money is time. And so when we give to ourselves, our core selves, when we connect to our core selves physically, which gives you energy and takes you out of pain, when you connect to your core self mentally, which gives you clarity, you are creating time and you can create money through that time. So these things all connect. It all connects. And I will also offer this. When I'm core connected, physically, emotionally, spiritually, I'm actually able to connect to what I love the most, which is the people around me. And I am connected to my husband and my children and my family in a deep, deep way. And the struggles that have to do with money or finances really slip away because that is what is primary, is that connection to others and love. And we all know, yes, 100%, we need money and finances to help us with rent, with buying a house, with paying for childcare, with all of that. I am not diminishing that at all. We need resources for those kinds of things, but we need connection with other people more than we need extra financial abundance. So that's our core and money talk. I am happy to bring you further into your core in our 30-day program, which is starting October 5th. And we will be connecting to core daily, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and we will get aligned in those 30 days and we'll see what comes out of it. So come on over to the site, make sure, go to the link in the bio and find out about that program. And I'm happy to support you in that. Bye.